I'm going to just start recording this to make sure it's recording because I'll forget. Hi, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. I really am. Let's see. We have Nora Simone.
Yes.
Hi, welcome.
Hi.
How are you? Are you Maria's sister?
Y yes, I
Oh, welcome, welcome.
am.
Welcome here to the Wisdom Circle. I appreciate you being here. You're going to have fun. We always do.
Oh, great.
Welcome here. And how was everyone's weekend?
Great.
Oh, good, good. Mine was pretty relaxing. I mean, I worked all day Saturday, but um, pretty much just kind of just chilled. Just not worrying, not really checking into anything, just really just focusing on just being, you know, being present with everybody. And that was that, I went shopping with my mom, took her shopping, and hadn't done that in a long time. So it was nice just to get out.
Oh,
Um,
that's nice.
yeah. So, yeah. And hey, I don't know if anyone's been feeling this. This week has been really crazy with the energies. I mean, like today, I decided just to really honor myself and how I was feeling. So I'm asking, the messages I've been getting is to really honor yourself. If you feel like you need to step back from everything, and it's okay to go silent. Actually, the best way, right? When you're silent, when you're like the water and you just let yourself float, everything becomes actually much better in your life. It's not so chaotic, and your body doesn't react as heavy either. Like today, I was like, oh, I wanted to come in earlier. I had honor to just to go back to bed and just lay down and rest. And and that was like, okay, I had dropped my daughter off at her school and came home and got something to eat, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna just rest. And you know what? I'm here. I'm in the office. If I hadn't, I would have been. And here's the kicker, you guys. I wasn't gonna come, and then I get my message from my guide saying you need to go to the office to do the wisdom circle today. And I get here, and about 5 o'clock, my daughter calls me up and says that the power went out. Like I thought it was a circuit breaker because it tends to happen in the back house. The circuit breakers, um, they go, and so and then I go find out first before we start flipping switches. Go up to the main house, see if there's everyone's out. She goes, yeah. She calls me back. Yes, the power's out until 9:30. So
Oh,
I'm glad.
wow.
See, this is when you start to listen to your guides. Really listen, because otherwise we wouldn't be having this. But because I listen, I'm here and honoring you guys because I listen to my guides saying you need to get to the office. Because sometimes I can do it from home, and I wasn't. They're like, nope, you have to go in today.
That's funny you say that because same kind of thing happened to me this morning. I didn't want to go to work, and I just had a feeling that they would, like they were saying, nope, you got to go to work today, go to work. And today was a good day because they've been having trouble with work.
Mm.
So, but today was a good day. So,
See, I just got chills. Like when we honor, we listen to our intuition, our inner compass. I always call it the compass because they'll help us, but we already know. And then like we can tend to not, because we're stuck in our head, right? We're not in our heart anymore. We don't
right.
listen to that, and then things happen. And so I've really learned to pay attention. It's actually paying attention, right, to the energetic. And that's what I do, is I work on the energetic pathway. So if
Okay.
I'm on that path, I can see what's going to happen, or and if I don't, then that's when things just go whoosh, haywire, and I'm like, I'm choosing the easy. I want to float now through my life. I don't want to have this chaos anymore. So I'm starting to really honor um everything. It's been a journey. Let me tell you, this last year has been really crazy and a big journey of
Wow.
just really honoring and really paying attention to my guides and just listening. And part of it's um faith, right? Having that deep faith and just listening, that, and it just really leads you to a lot of I don't know, I just releases, I'm going to say it this way, releases a lot of changes in the life and seeing things in a different light now.
Okay.
You know, so like with what I've been getting from my guides is really not to what's it called? Go into this madness, go into the chaos, because when you get caught up in a lot of what's going on right now, that takes you off your path. And I did a little meditation asking my guides before I came on what's the message for you guys. And this has been coming up the last, I think, two videos that I've done, with the two wisdom circles that we've done in the community, is that being like water. Now, remember, I said staying focused is staying focused on your path. But in that focus is to be relaxed and being just like water and just move, be able to pivot. Because I think I had did the metaphor last week about talking about being in a swimming pool. And if you can't swim, you're trying, you can't get to that edge and it feels like forever. But when you actually relax and you just let go, you get there faster, right? Because the water, the momentum will start to shift you towards that edge. So
Right.
this is where they're saying right now, what you're seeing is not really truly your, it's not your path. So don't feed that energy, because if we feed that chaos, that's what's we're creating. So they're asking you to step back, be silent, right? Honor yourself and be like the water, be able to flow. So if something comes up, don't be reactive to it. Take a breath, allow it to be, but if it's not your path, let it go, right? The stronger
Right.
that you get and the more that you're centered, these things, what you have pictured in your mind, seeing, and what you want in your life, that's what comes faster. And that's even what is going around and what's happening. And this is what they're saying is the collective energy. If we're focused on what we want, the goodness in our life, that's what creates on the outside. So if you are struggling with that, I'm going to actually wanted to announce that I'm going to be doing another session besides the weekly wisdom circle. I'm going to open up. I'm doing a podcast, but also an open up one day. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that. Might do a membership, but doing the your wisdom consciousness, we're going to be talking about that, and that will be like another circle where we come together and be able to just talk about what's going on and teaching each other. Because one of the things that I did have come through is I had another teacher come through, basically a spirit come in and talking about that, is that if you hear about sending masters and all that, they're just as teachers here. A lot of them were teachers. They're not
Okay.
just they didn't they experienced that. They're teaching. They're not you don't look about them as these higher ups. They learned right here. They're here to teach us to get through these times, to be centered
Okay.
and to really so you know, it's not like they're better. They're not. They just already have gone through it, and they are teaching us how to get through what we're here to learn, to remember what we're here to learn, and not to be reactive to everything. And then
Mm.
it's also I'm getting that to learn how to remember what your path is, what you truly want. And I'm learning it's more of what your heart is, what you wanted to do, what opens your heart, what makes you feel love. Like for me, being here, helping you guys, doing with that, I give a lot of free stuff. I'm always giving, and it's because that's who I am. That makes me. If I can give you information to better you, and to help you through your life, then that's what we're here for, to help each other. I kind of sometimes get upset when people like, oh no, they hide this stuff. No, we're here because we're all connected. We're all energy, and we need to connect again to help each other. So I'm going to be opening up another where during the week, maybe once, probably every 1 or 2 weeks out of the week, I'm going to do your wisdom consciousness. That is going to be a podcast, though. I'm going to be bringing on people to be talking about that to help guide us on the right path that we need to be on. You know, your true path. But we're all here, and we all have something to say. Each one of you are here because you have something to say, you want to receive, but you're already receiving it. But you also have a voice. You have something to give back. You, like, you learning here, you go and meet people and you're like, oh, I know what I need. You pass on this information. It doesn't stop here. So this
Right.
is what, we're all the teachers and students of our life. We're not just here to learn, but we're also teachers. I always say it, as the last day of we're leaving this earth, we are teaching and we are learning. We're teaching those that when we're leaving, and then we're also learning from those that we're seeing
Mm.
as we leave. So it's never, it doesn't end. So enjoy where you're at now, because if you're struggling, it's not, if you, it's here's funny because I'm telling, before I go in this, I have, they're asking me to give you this information. That's why I always get excited now when something's not working out, or if I'm not moving forward, or just waiting. I say thank you, because if I look back in my life and the things that I've wanted, or I try to do something and it didn't work out, but it was better if, because it did not work out. So just trust what is going on. The reason why they're saying right now is be water, because in that flow you will get to where you want, in the right places, and not the struggle. I always look at, right now they're showing like those rapids, right? You don't need the rapids, you want just the calm. And the
Yes.
calm is, you can avoid hitting the sides or whatever, right? You can see, you can direct your life in the calm. But if you're creating that current, right, struggle, then you can't see the boulders that are coming in, right? You can't see the things that you're gonna hit.
Okay.
So it's about being very calm in your life and flowing through it.
Okay.
All right. So I'm sorry. That was just a piece of your wisdom consciousness coming through. Stories. We can go into that another day. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and ask everyone to mute, and we're going to get started, and then we'll talk after the reading. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to make sure everyone gets. Okay, here we go. Thank you for coming to the Wisdom Circle. I appreciate you guys for being here. I'm Alma. If you do not know, some of you guys are new. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And let's see what we have for this week's circle. But we always do, right, the prayer. All right. Let's get our prayer. I always do 2 prayers before we get started, so we can protect the circle as we do the work. Divine Spirit, we gather here in the light of love and truth. We call upon the light of protection to surround and hold the sacred space. May it shield each of us, body, mind, and soul, as open to the wisdom. We invite our spirit guides, loving ancestors, and benevolent angels to join us. Walk with us as we seek truth, insight, and healing. Grant us the clarity to receive what is most needed at this time, for our highest good, the good of our families, our communities, and this earth. We open our hearts, a portal of remembrance where wisdom flows freely, and even our challenges become sacred teachers. We open our hearts, we release fear, we step into divine remembrance, and so it is. Amen. Ahoshet. Directly connected to the divine and to all that is, we now call upon Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please come in and connect with us now. We ask that you protect us, uplift us, and inspire us to live in alignment with our highest and greatest good. Surround us with your wings of love and stand before us, blessing our energy with your angelic qualities of strength, courage, and truth. Please clear our energy and vibration, completely releasing all negative energy, limiting beliefs, fears, illusions, and negative energetic imprints present in our energy and physical being. Please release anything that is blocking us from fully and completely experiencing the love and light present in every moment. Release all that no longer serves us into the light of the divine and fill the void with unconditional love, light, and compassion. Archangel Michael, we ask that you use the sword of light to cut away all doubt, fear, guilt, or negativity which is around us. Cut any and all cords which are draining our energy and vitality across the lines of time, and assist us in reintegrating our light and personal power which has been drained back into our being now. Please guide us on our path and help us to accomplish our authentic purpose according to divine will, for the highest and greatest good, and so it is, we thank you. Amen. Let's see what the messages for this week's Wisdom Circle. All right. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Explains everything. All right, you guys. I was kind of going, that's gonna be a tough one. But it actually isn't, because look, right now, foundations and achievements. You have been laying bricks. I always say this. You have been doing the work. You have whatever project or thought or any change that you have done in your life, that is like you've already laid the bricks. A project that is going to come to be, it's already finished. So if you had not sure if you needed more information or needed to do something, you already have it. So don't worry about having to get more, learn more. I'm getting like learning more, or even what you have. This is what I'm hearing right now, is what you have is good enough to continue your work. You're being recognized for what you've even started, what you felt like you have even accomplished. You are going to be recognized. You've accomplished a lot, I'm hearing. Don't be afraid. You are what you've already established your foundation. You're moving forward. You stood your ground when you needed to. You're right now, you're no longer holding that, want to show you the foundations and achievements. And then we have the stand your ground here. And I want you to know that I feel like a lot of you guys have already established that bar. You're not moving. You're finding yourself, you're standing your ground in things that you want in your life. How you feel, how you, allowing people to treat you, how decisions, you're not moving that bar any longer, because it's bringing you fulfillment of wishes. Because of that, the changes you've made in your life, it's not, you are completing, it's everything that you have um continued to do, and continue to do the work, um your fulfillment of wishes. It flows like water. See, I love it when they show me the water, right? They show me that water that comes in, and it's because it's that flowing. When not resistant to your life, it flows much faster. The money comes in, the relationships, the movement where you want to go, the projects, they come in much smoother. Financial material changes. You know what? Sometimes this is what they're saying. Yes, there's things coming up, but they're saying don't panic. It's not what you seem. It's like if you're feeling like, oh, money's gonna shift, don't get that like it's gonna, because it's not gonna be permanent. Things are gonna be in your favor, and things are moving. You're okay. Here's another thing I'm getting, is that things that you were waiting for are coming in. There's a lot of shift coming into that. The monies, projects, and all that. It's going to come in, and a much better. I'm almost getting also. There might be a proposal if you're in, haven't gotten engaged. There's probably going to be a proposal in that. Um, Look at that triumph. You guys, triumph. You whatever you're working on, whatever you have decided to do in your life, you will be successful in it. If you made a decision about leaving a relationship, it was the right time. You will be. It was the perfect timing to move out of it, or even a project, or away from something. It was the right time. You will be successful in that. You triumph over it. Any obstacles that came in your way, are you're going to be over a triumph over it. Because look at, you're speaking your truth, your throat chakra. You're going to feel like you're going to be able to speak your truth much more in your life. The truth, it's like I'm hearing the truth, like you're not holding back any longer. Not just how you're feeling, but your voice. Your voice is going to be heard. It's going to be feeling like it needs to be opened up much more, and you're really opening up to that. Partnerships and alliances. I'm telling you, partnerships and alliances. These are the people that are coming in. That I always get this as vibrationally. Also, the right people, where you want to go. If you have decided to leave, any energy that would no longer work for you, but as you rise, and the people that the people that are coming in, that are going to help you with either health, business, family, friendships. These are the type of people that are coming in, the right energetic field that you have been wanting to be in. That's why that boundary line hasn't, it's not moving anymore. And these are the type of people where you're going, that it's like I'm almost hearing your whole world starts to change, because you're going to find different people in your life path, and the right people, the right energy. You're going to start to feel better. And it's okay to step back and rest, that R&R, rest and rejuvenation, um to step back. And this is where I was saying, step back, take a breath, honor yourself. If you're feeling like your body is not feeling well, or you just need this is funny, I'm hearing, if you need to tap out, that means you just go silent. That's okay. That's actually, you're listening finally aligned to your body, and you need that time for self-care, right? It's okay, because look, at you have the authority. You're in a position to can take control and take your power back from everything, anything that has been in your way, even your health. I'm hearing, even your health, you have the power to change everything in your life. The third eye. I love this card, because this is telling me, you know what? You're opening to uh, your gifts. I always say that we all have gifts, we do, but you're good at your intuition. Your I always call them downloads. The things that you're receiving, your compass is going forward. It's all opening up. You're going to start even seeing. Um, I always say, like, I get pictures, things like that, and trust those, because those are your guide. That's your guide. It's like, to me, it's pictures showing you the map of where to go. Trust what is coming through. A lot of it, you get stuck in, yeah, I always say this is in the mind, right? We can overanalyze things. We can over um it's almost anxiety, like we start to fixate on something, and they're saying let that go. That is not true. Stay in your heart centered. It's like, take that breath of life, right? Ground yourself. This is when you're not grounding. You need to start grounding and making sure that take in. Why it's very important to check in with your body, to keep going. Because see, look, you have your guides that are showing up and showing you the way. You're not alone in this. Not I always say this, not only this is can be your spirit guides, and the connection to source, and your faith getting stronger, but also people here who are souls that are here to help guide you as well. Are getting, that connection is getting stronger. You have all the wisdom to work out the things in your life. Trust yourself. Your information that's coming through for you is in a much higher plane. You already have done this. You came here with this knowledge, and it's coming out now, because now is the time. um See, the book of the knowledge is come flowing out. Let that come through you. You're the how they're telling me, it's like you're the temple. You have the wisdom to tap into whatever you need, the information you need, but you doubt that. And they're asking you, don't doubt the information you already know, that you have came to this earth to give the information, to even be present in other people. And even they're even telling you, you have the knowledge for your health. Listen to your body, they're saying. Your body will tell you what it needs, what's going on with it. You have to trust yourself. You got to really trust yourself. Spiritual strength, again, your faith in your and faith is yourself as well. You're starting to trust. You're starting to get the connection. You're starting to get the downloads too. That's how I'm going to call them. That's how they tell downloads. That's how I receive it, as downloads. The information, trust that, connect to that. Don't be afraid of it, because you have that. Look at you. Your foundation is really good. It's firm foundation. You have done the work, you guys. This is like, you've done a lot of work, and you don't think, oh, I need this, I need that. No, you've already had the basics. Now use that. Just like when I do my work, I have the basics, but I change it to how I help people and what I received, and I expanded my practice on that. So you have information that you can expand on. You don't need more, like, keep searching, keep searching. You continue to you already have that. You can go forward. You're moving on. See that from rough waters, you're moving on. You're moving on to a really good place in your life. And this I want to show you, because this was very interesting. This is old stuff that is leaving. You are coming out of deception and envy. This is the people that you're leaving behind, because look at, you're moving on. You're tired, you're done with this people being deceptive, or people, trying to get one over, even greedy people. Like, your energy shifting out of that. All the obstacles you're seeing that are now illusions, you can see your way out of it. You're no longer letting these anything stop you. Even that fear, being afraid to move forward, is you're not trapping yourself any longer. You're going to find every day you get stronger. You get stronger in your faith, because they're saying just be patient. You have already done all the work, right? You have that firm foundation. You are continuing to move forward. Be patient. Everything, all of that's going to work out. Your prayers have been heard, and they're continuing to open the things up for you, because look at, it's a positive movement forward. That's how it is. It's all moving forward now. You're coming out of those rough waters. Those things I'm hearing um everything's being finished, it's tying up, and things are going to be received. This was my psychic medium deck that I use, psychic tarot deck. I love that deck. And this is a spell casting I'm going to use, and I want to show you. I love these, are very beautiful connection to these cards. See, again, it's your new beginning. It's a new beginning. Your world is becoming open, because you stayed in your faith. You trusted. You followed. I always say, like, the downloads, the signs, and trusting that. You're being able to come out of any fear. Like, as soon as it comes up, you know what you've already seen, and you're like, no, I'm not going to go into that. But they're telling me to let you know that it's okay to feel it, but let that process, and then you're like, I'm no longer in that energy. Thank you. I know that's not the truth. I know what my truth is. Some of you had some really strong willpower to continue going. Sometimes when you felt like giving up, nah, you know what? Your guy, everyone, your inner soul has kept you going. Your strength through the hard times, and they want to say, you remember that. When if you look back on the hard times, you always said these are the hardest times. No, you like we always say that. Oh, this is the worst. No, you've had other ones, and you've so remember, you come out all the time, because prosperity is going to be beginning. This is where you're going, being prosperous, and not just money. This is about even your life being in prosperous in uh, friendships, love, um, just the community. I feel that it's a very overflowing. Not, it's not, it has to do with just the money part. If you were waiting for something, the justice is in your favor. Somehow you might not think it is, but it is. It finishes something. It comes to a complete. But in the long run, it is in your favor. So do not fret. It is coming to complete them, and it becomes easy. I mean, things start to flow in your life. Whatever you have done, it's your life purpose. The projects you want to create, the connections, it's your life purpose to experience all of that. Again, friendships are coming in. I'm telling you, it is the a different energy, what you have been craving for. Your heart's actually, I'm going to say this because they're saying it's heart, what your heart's desire, what you've been wanting to connect with, the type of people you want to connect to. There are much higher vibrational people that are coming, because look at all the good luck. You have good luck. This year is completing. We're in the 9 year completions of this year's finishing up everything that was needed to be finished up in your life. Letting go relationship that did not work. Trust in everything that is happening. It's for your highest and best good. But it's releasing. It's finally being finished. You're looking at it and like, it's coming to a completion now. So you can trust that everything's going to be okay. And I'm going to use my Sword of Light cards to see what the angels have to say today for the wisdom circle. What is the message? Oh, I just love it when uh they talk. Wow, that just flew out. Okay, just need a clarifier. All right, guys. I love it. I tell you, welcome abundance. So this one's welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that source will heal your financial challenges. The struggles are for a moment, but it's gonna be opened up. There is sometimes when things are when we feel like they're taken away, and this is how they're showing it to be. It may be like, oh my gosh, I'm not getting this, I'm not getting that. But this is what the push is for you to see it. It's gonna be in a different way than you thought. I'm telling you. Um, the money is coming, and may sometimes it's not the way you think or the connections, but it is coming. It's going to be in a different way, but it is much better, much more flowing, it's more in honesty and more in truth and more aligned with the light. um, Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. So the things that you have been going through right now are the challenges. Trust in that this is going to make it so much better. It's ending. They're just showing me again. Number nine is this is the ending of things that the struggles in your life. You're actually moving forward. Trust in the things that are happening. Um, and is to move things out that no longer work for you or are not aligned with where you have already in your heart wanting to go. So, see again, trust in your angels. Let go of the expectations of how dreams will come true. Trust that the heaven has a perfect plan. I'm telling you, it's open. Gosh, if you look at the angels back there, yeah, it's really they're honoring you, and things are going to like if you find yourself doubting it, they're like, just let that go. Everything is going to be okay. It's moving forward. Yes, you're correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Again, see, don't let things get in doubt, any fear, anything into in your vibration. Let that go. You are correct. You're moving forward. Be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from experiencing your authentic self. Just be who you are. I always say don't put a mask on. Don't be who you really want to be. If you want to be love and light, then be that. That's if that's your true calling, be that person that you've always wanted to be. Maybe it's not being so hard, but let go. And when that's what I was talking about, the water coming in and being more ease, you become secure in your whole life. It becomes ease. It's not you'll all of a sudden feel a sense of just letting go. Your body becomes really, really light because you no longer are struggling in your life. You're being who you authentically wanted to be. Angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. If you are having issues with health, if you're having issues with like mental stuff, anxiety, fear, you call on Archangel Raphael. Imagine this green light just coming in to pour over, and that's even from your heart. Um, that will really help you. If you're in a moment of like, oh, something's, you're feeling anxiety or you need to make a decision, calm down, call on Archangel Raphael to come ease the pain if there's pain in your body. Um, Mentally, if you can't focus your anxiety, or I'm going to say this because they're even saying sometimes depression or even sometimes worse thoughts, when those thoughts, call on Archangel Raphael, because right now with Raphael, and if you see the other sword is Archangel Michael's sword, I always call on those two to clear away any negative energy, any negative thoughts, and that really clears. They're here. All you have to do is reach out to them and they'll help. That energy shifts in your body. Be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth and let source take it from there. Again, I'm almost hearing about limitations. Sometimes you feel, because they're telling me limitations. Okay. So what they're showing me is that sometimes you feel you're limited, and that's not a true thing. Be who you want to be. Nothing is going to stop you from doing what you want to do. You're healing. No one can tell you, hey, this give you a diagnosis and that's what it is. You're stronger than that. That's what I'm getting. Okay. You know this is why they had talked to you about going back into your body, being self that rest R&R, rest and rejuvenation, knowing who you are. Okay. Continue to move forward. Open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation. Sometimes you do need to just let go, open your heart. And even if you're mad at someone, just say, you don't have to tell them. You can say, I just want to release that energy, that feeling, because you can just go, you need to continue with your heart centered, your love, know who you are. Open that up, open to receive love, right? I'm hearing also to receive love. If you feel like you haven't had that, be open to it. There's love coming in. If you have been struggling with that, just open your heart. I know it's scary. They're like, "Oh, you're sometimes gets no, allow yourself for it to come in. Um, because there you have those boundaries, you haven't moved that boundary. That's a different energy that's coming in. The people that are coming in are on a whole different vibration. Because look at change is coming. Change is coming in your life. Look at the butterfly transformation, where you want to go, health, uh, work, career, all that is coming in. Where you want to be, the friendships, the relationships. It's beautiful transformation. That's where you're going. This is the ending of the old, and this is where you're going to this new that you wanted to create in your life. You must see what we're going to use the goddess Isis to end. Let's see what she has to say. Mm, all right. What does she have to say for the wisdom circle? Whoa. All right. Here we go. Divine sisterhood. Letting the divine feminine nourish you now into new relationships, collaborations, community, and friendships is very wise. There are many souls with whom you have spiritual contracts decided upon before you were born who wish to help you, and whom you can help too, as you grow together in peace and light and wisdom. I would see find that if you're more in your heart centered, you really open up to the community that you want, the friendship. So it all changes, and that's when you become when you're calm, when you're centered. That's when all that comes in, and it's much happier. You're gonna feel it in your heart. Your heart feels really light. Serpent of fire. Do not assess your current ability based on past standards. Excuse me. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and Isis helps you now. So this is what I've talked about not looking back anymore. We have the blinders on. We keep looking forward to our path, right? We don't look at the old stuff. You can't even base anything off from your past to where you are now. You're not the same person. You're a totally different person. So they're saying don't quit looking back to and comparing or even judging all that. No, you're going forward. Change is coming. You're transforming into something better that you've always wanted. A better version of your life is coming in. Key of life. The Ankh pretends new life being born through you now. There is new life being born in whatever form will enrich your life, bringing you more into wholeness and fulfillment. Do not give up on your creative destiny. Stay with it. You are flowing in the right direction and you have spiritual support from unseen worlds. Let it happen. They're saying continue on your path. If you've had projects or things you wanted to get to that are not that no, stay on those. They haven't come to be. Do not detour. Stay on that path. Stay in the belief that it is happening. Your health, right? Relationships, stay on that path. It is right where you're supposed to be. Life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought it to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. And then we have Chariot of Ascension Merkaba. A spiritual practice has come or soon coming to your attention that will help you soul journey. Take your time to develop and practice your chosen spiritual discipline regularly. This will help you grow in power and grace, anchoring the spiritual light within the body of your soul. They're just asking you to do something like create an altar or just something a daily thing that you do. You just talk to an angel, talk to God for a minute or two, just acknowledge. So once you start to get going with that, it actually starts to help you ground yourself, to connect. And that's also an inner thing, connecting with yourself. They're saying begin with self. That means self check in. That's where it starts. Are you paying attention to self? Start doing that. Like we always get up in the morning and we're doing for others, getting something to, feeding our dogs. But do we ever take a moment as we get up to say, hey, how do I feel today? What is my body telling me? What's the message do I need that I'm receiving for to start my day? To say thank you, being gratitude. Oh, there might be a problem, but I'm not going to allow that. Like you already in your mind picture how your day is going to be. That's going to be very important from the I'm hearing like in the next like they're giving me like 6 months. Like the next 6 months are going to be very important to have that practice to keep yourself grounded and going forward. But in that grounded, but also being ease like water, right? Being calm, being light. Sometimes when I check in to see how my body feeling. If it's feeling heavy, then I need to breathe, let it go, and talk to my body to let that energy go. Like let it out of my body, feel it leave your fingers, your hands, your feet, and then when you're done, you're like, check it. Oh, I feel much lighter. Is because you shifted. You let release what you were holding in. And so they're asking you to go ahead and do that, to honor yourself now. It's going to be very important to honor self. Do that self check in. For the next 6 months, every day, check in with yourself. Do you need to speak to someone? Do you need to show up on it, at a party or an event? This is going to be important because once you start to get stronger, you know who you are. You're that voice. Everything all comes together. So don't be afraid of what's coming ahead. It's something new and better. I now step back and just laugh if you get struggling with certain things that you're seeing. It's because it's not true, because I know in my heart what I see I'm creating in my world, the connections, the right people. That is the most important thing, and that's what's going to create in your life. So I thank you for being here at the Wisdom Circle. I will see you next week. Thank you, guys. All right, guys, I'll open it up. I hope that resonated with you guys. Hello, you go ahead. I'm gonna open up. You can unmute
Hey,
yourself if you want to talk. Go ahead.
hi,
Hi, Laura.
Elma. It's Nora. Yeah, I had one thing that I've been struggling with. So I was with a family for 6 years. I'm a nanny,
Huh?
and he's older now, so he started full-time school. So they
Wow.
no longer needed me. But her best friend happened to move to the same city.
Uh-huh.
Same state, actually, different city. So I became their nanny, and I'm kind of struggling with it because she's different. Let's just be, I'm not used to it. She's very controlling, very like part of me, I'm not used to the cameras in the house. I'm not used to the eyes watching me all the time. And I known her for 6 years because she's the godmother of the little boy I used to nanny for. So I've known her for so long, but I'm seeing a different side to her. And I'm actually wondering, do they really happy with me, or do I need to look for another job? Because I just sometimes I feel like I'm not welcome there.
It's not you. It is not you.
Okay.
These are unfinished issues with her. I'm getting there's something off about her.
Okay.
not about you. This is not, it's not you, to be honest with you. I know I'm just getting right now that you, yes, you're getting that you need to move on, even probably not doing that, something else to fulfill you. Like you're tired, you're like, you're ready to start something new or to learn, do something in your life exciting.
Right. Well, it's like I'm love to be a nanny. I've been a nanny for 30 years
Uh,
and I love the baby. He's amazing. But I just like I'm finding myself to going over and beyond to like please her. Because is she not happy with me? Is she, I know she misses the other nanny because she's had her for a little while. But she didn't want to move with them. Am I Should I be trying something different? Should I be trying more, less?
Gonna move on. You're gonna find another place much better fitting for you. But I think it's gonna be something else. It might be something different. You might even, I don't know. It's almost like it's more than one kid though. So being your heart centered, something you love. The obstacle, is just an illusion. It's not yours. It's hers. Like I was saying, choosing wisely is when you start, when I staying silent and really get yourself out of it and seeing the situation. It's not you. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not you.
Okay.
It's her. There's something off about her.
Okay. Should
Um,
I talk to her about it when I feel that way, or
I would
just,
I would just start to yeah. There's something about her that I'm getting that's off. Um,
I
she's
mean, she has been through a lot. She's been through a lot of loss. She just lost in August a baby that she
mm,
was pregnant with. She lost her grandmother, and then in a couple days, 2 weeks later, she lost her grandfather.
okay.
So she has been through a lot.
Yeah, there's some, yeah, like I said, there's something off. uh because look, it's the mental. See, that's not you, that's her. You're going to be successful moving forward and you're moving out of there though. So we have um the mental is, that's not her, it's her. Whatever you're going through, you're going to be successful and going moving out, but I think you're going to be happy someplace else because you're moving forward and you'll be successful in what it is. I think you know that it just is not a fit for you. You know you care because you've known her, but there's just something, yeah, this is different. She's just got a lot of work to do and it's just going to get more stressful, but if you decide to move forward, that's where it is, because you'll get out of this mental stuff.
I know. And it's like part of me doesn't want to move forward because I'm happy with the baby and I'm afraid, if I go to another family, is it going to be worse worse off, or,
No,
I mean, it's
actually,
not
no. Yeah,
horrible, horrible.
no, I think there's gonna be another. There's two, more than one, but you're gonna be in a really good place in your heart.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll move forward in something much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So, but there's definitely, it's her, not you. So to give that peace of mind for yourself, it's not you, it's her.
Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Good. I'm not doing anything wrong.
No, no, it's not you. I'm getting no. It's, I just get her. She's not balanced. There's something going on with that.
Okay. And we thought her going on vacation would help. She did change a little bit, but it's starting to come back.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's, yeah. It's not you, okay?
Okay.
It is
Okay.
not. There's something unstable. Sometimes it could be energy, and just if you decide to move on, you are going to find another person. I think there's more than one kid though. There's not
Okay.
just one. Yeah, it's gonna. But you're what? It's gonna make you happy though. It's gonna be a better fit.
Okay, because she is trying to have another one, and I'm like, do I really want to be there when she has the second
No,
one?
no, well, I think you're moving on from this one. Like it said, positive forward, so it's
Mm.
moving forward to a different. But
Okay.
there's an older kid, not a baby. I think there might be an older, a little bit older. I'm almost like
Oh,
5, 4, 5.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, good. That's good to know. So I
And
can keep my ears out,
yeah, you're
ears open.
pretty sure you're gonna get along with the person that you move into. Your heart's, because it open your heart. Remember, calm
Hmm.
yourself, open your heart. See yourself with a family that you truly want to be with, that you wanted in this, the environment, the type of
I
person you
want.
want to
I
work.
actually want to be back with my old family. It was perfect.
they might call you back.
It was perfect.
Yeah. No, but see, that's what you want. So you call in that energy like that to have that relationship, right?
Yeah, no, it was perfect. I mean, total, no cameras, total,
You're gonna be fine. The
very
next,
safe and
yeah, you'll be
um
okay, Nora. Yeah, no, you're moving on to something. You're gonna move from that, but there's definitely something off about her.
okay. All right. Well, thank you. That's
You're welcome.
good to know. Good to
Oh,
know.
yeah. But it's not you. I want to give you that peace of mind. It's not you.
Okay, as long as I'm not doing now do you see anything with him? I mean, he seems very happy with me. He's very nice to me. Quiet, but nice.
Are you talking about the little boy, the baby?
No, the father.
Father. This is what I'm getting. He doesn't know what to do.
Aw.
It's like, but look at again, I'm just getting the same things. Prosperity begins. You're moving forward to a new family. It's in your heart. So you're getting what your heart's desire, and it's partnerships and alliances. So it aligns with what you want. And you'll be
All right. Great. Thank you so much.
yeah, you're welcome. Thanks, Nora.
Okay.
You're always welcome here. Save the link and you're always welcome to check in or come in every Monday. I'm here at 6. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Hi, and let me see. I don't know who the Zoom user has doesn't is that you, Amber?
Yeah, hi Alma.
Hi, Ethan. How are you?
How are you?
It's been so long since I've talked to you. How is your new job in Santa Barbara?
That's what I wanted to ask you about because I made a very impulsive decision and I resigned.
What happened? I figured that I wanted to call you. I was like, something's going on. So what's going on?
um, I did not like the energy from my manager and the director. I felt like they were like he was throwing me under a bus about a certain situation, and she was very quick to basically like I don't think she's ever the director is what like who I'm talking about. I don't think she's ever had my best interest at mind ever.
Uh-huh.
And I just felt like I wasn't actually truly appreciated there. Like I just felt like I kept getting um the short end of the stick on everything. And so I found this other job that's closer to home. And I don't even know if I should stay there because I'm still accepting interviews and setting out applications.
Okay, let me see. So what do you truly want? Take a moment, take a breath. And
Okay.
that's what you haven't done is to settle down and to really, what do you truly want?
Well,
Do you
I
even
just,
like the new job?
huh?
Do you like the new job?
I haven't started yet. I start on Monday, the November 3rd.
Oh, so you're still interviewing?
Yeah, so the reason why is because the new job that I accepted, it comes with really weird hours and it seems like it's unsteady with the pay, meaning like it it's not it's based off performance.
Oh,
So there's a
I
lot
don't,
of
yeah, I don't think you're going to stay there. I would be open because it's telling me, look, you're on the waiting game. You haven't decided, right? You want
mhm,
something to come in. Love begins. So looking for the perfect match. You're transforming into a higher, to seeing what you want to do. Because look at, it's going to go really fast. You're moving on. You're moving out of that. You're coming to your destiny. You're going to be successful and patience and planning. So be patient. I think you're going to get another offer that's much more suited. Um, yeah, see, be patient. So you may want to be open to those offers. It, see, because you're looking at your offers right now, suffering.
mhm,
You're looking at your offers. Being conflicted and defeated is like, oh, what which one do I choose? Right? Not sure. Being um, feeling like you can't make the right decision. Letting go of what you had lost, the disruption. So feeling like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? Financial changes. You're moving forward.
mhm,
You're fully aware. Tap into what you know. Your heart's telling you you're going too much in your mind. What does your heart tell you? Right?
mhm,
Balance yourself because you even said it. It doesn't feel right. You're not sure about that. You're going to be moving forward really fast. Your passion ignited. Things are
Mhm.
going to be moving. Okay. Um, let me see. The question is, let me take a look. Should you stay in that other job? Is that what you want to really know? The one that
E- The one that I resigned from?
oh, the new one that you
Oh,
left.
yeah. Yeah.
You already did that. That's a decision you already made. You knew when it didn't work. You saw it. Look at you're choosing wisely now. That's the opportunity to choose what do you want?
Mhm.
What brings you harmony in life? You already created. It's time to harvest. So you know, is that the right decision for you, right?
Mhm.
Tap into they're talking to you. You know in your heart which way to go. You're open to new possibilities, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, see, you're recreating. Look at solar plex. You're creating what you want. What do you want? How does it look? Be open to it. Because look at movement, choices, decisions. You're making the decision for what is
Right.
best for you. You're not. You did do what you needed to do. You voiced your throat chakra. You voiced what you wanted. You resigned. Your intuition. You followed your intuition. You knew what you need, what was going to happen. You're going to be successful. So don't be afraid. If you be open to the other ones because you're going to be successful in what you want.
Mhm. Okay. So you're saying I need to be a little bit more decisive about what I want and then go from there.
Yeah, because you have it, and I think once you get into that, you already have the foundation. You know exactly what you want. Just be firm in what you want to go for. I always see really see. Look, you have all the knowledge and everything that you need, Amber. You have. It's like they're showing me you have a lot of offers. Uh, you will, but it's like you decide. Um, hold on. I think you know the decision on that one that you got. You're going to start. I would start it, but still be opened,
Mhm.
and you have the right one coming in. Okay,
Okay. Is it
just
gonna take a little bit more time?
I think so, but I think you're in that waiting game. You're waiting for it to see the right one to come in. So that
Mhm.
means you know you're not going to be stuck. This are all you're doing is gathering. I always say this: the tools that you need for that job that you truly want, that one that's gonna. Don't be afraid to experience. Right now, you're really on. You're experiencing everything that you need.
Mhm.
None of your choices you're done wrong. You actually learned a lot.
Mhm.
It's making you stronger.
Okay.
Your voice is coming to be now. You're speaking up. You're not allowing people to walk all over you, right? You set that
Mhm.
boundary,
Mhm.
and that's what is going to, that's where you're going towards.
Yeah. That's because that's exactly what happened. I spoke up and said something, and then because I said something, everyone was everyone in that situation was then blaming me for even saying something.
Well, they didn't want to hear the truth.
Yeah, like it was I'll have to tell you like when I see you next, but it was insane. I spoke up about a certain issue with a coworker, and then it blew up into this huge thing, and then I ended up getting the short end of the stick out of the whole thing that happened.
Well, because you told the truth, and what happens? People don't like to hear the truth. Because look at prosperity begins for you. You're moving forward, so everything, the moving on. So don't be afraid. Take, if you need to start that job, but it's not going to be your permanent job. You will find the one that you want. There's going to be more offers coming in.
Okay.
You're just getting the tools that you need. So don't be afraid. You didn't do anything wrong. You're actually moving much better. You got what you needed. You got to learn to voice because you have no. I know you. You wouldn't have said anything before, but you're getting
hmm
stronger.
hmm Yeah, I know. I was telling Alyssa today that I normally would just bite it and, stick it out, and I haven't. So,
See, that's why you're going to get the right position that you want in the right place.
okay.
All right.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Alma.
Love you. Hope to see you soon.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
We have Maria and Chad, and then we have a few more. Hi. How are you? How are you guys? How have you been? You're still muted.
Oh, we're sitting here in the dark. It's so very dreamy here. Um, yeah, it's been a really
Interesting weekend.
incredibly stressful week, actually. So, by the way, thank you for the reading. That was lovely. And
Much appreciated.
yeah, always. And I guess, we're still having lots of delays. Um, we did some we did a lot of clearing, like at the house and on ourselves, a lot of energy work, just doing, whatever we could do to move things along. But it's a bit, it's very surreal actually right now. What's happening, and it's created a lot of,
Taking everything to the border, the edge.
yeah. So we
And beyond.
we don't know what else.
Okay, let's see. So what's been going on this week? What happened?
Well, still a lot of delays, and it's created, there's like legal stuff that comes up then, and we just got a lot of it's
Everybody keeps saying we'll hear, tomorrow and then tomorrow. So
Yeah.
now we've got, everybody's supposed to give us updates tomorrow, but who knows?
well,
They've been saying that for 3
it's
weeks.
had a ripple effect because this was, um uh, uh, just it involves the house, so we don't want to put the house in jeopardy financially, and just the backlog of it, and it's just a lot. And our other business struggles because we can't keep up uh, with operational, investing in the operations and things like that. So it's created a lot of hardship, and we don't know what, whatever. It just
So
it's-
we believe it's gonna happen.
So I guess what else is there? Anything else we should
What-
be doing?
I guess that's the question.
Look
Like
at the first. Look
hearing-
at the first card. I know you're gonna hate this, but look at the first card.
Patient, right? What is it?
Patience.
Cheese and crackers.
Love begins. Yeah, love begins. I know.
That was my sister Nora, and you gave her. I was like, well, that was simple for her.
Power. You got the power. It is coming. And firm foundation. Again, victory and success. You guys still keep getting that. It's like it's coming out. I know it sucks, this waiting game, but it's like once it. Let's see.
We don't have any other. I mean, we worked on. We've done the work. I mean, really, truly,
What is going
these
on?
are big. These are big transactions, and it's just creating this whole backlog of other challenges. And
Yeah, see the obstacles. Yeah, it's still illusion. It's not real. It's gonna happen because look, you're finally getting rid of that dark side. You're completing all that. You're coming out of the shadows, okay? Because you're moving on, and prosperity begins, and accelerating for
well,
the same cards.
yeah, this week you said
So-
this week would be very definitive, and it's still not. It's not there. So we're like, all right, well.
And it's hard to give you a specific date
I
because
know,
that's,
I know.
no one can give that. No one's been 100% accurate.
I
And
know.
it's just,
Nobody knows.
let's see. Yeah, see, intuition's telling you, yeah. It's okay. So this is how they're saying, even with the intuition, you already know what's going to be. Things are coming. You've already felt it. But that's the hardest part, to trust, right? The faith, and what we're seeing in the waiting game, because that's what we're used to is societal thing. Things have to be done and get it done because we have all these obligations and all that. But they're saying, trust your intuition. You're moving on.
Right.
You've already seen it. It's coming to be. You've done the work. You've released a lot of that. You're coming out of the shadows. You're coming out of the mental craziness of what's been going on. This is coming out of it. Because look at, again, fulfillment of wishes. It's always been the same cards that come up for you. And know how many decks I've done?
Yeah,
And
no, I
it
know.
comes up the same way. The only thing is I cannot come down with the exact date and time.
Right.
That, but I always got like the end of the month, and I saw like November, December were going to be like a little downtime. I think is getting everything ready, and then next year was going to be bum bum bum, and your biggest month is going to be March. That is your biggest month.
We just can't wait till March.
Well, we
I know.
have to get through
see-
this week.
We'll be bankrupt at that point.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true. Oh
Oh,
well,
well.
start over.
See, passion. It's coming to be. It's a lot of transformation. That's happening. A lot of things are. See, it's releasing the grieving, the sorrow, what's been happening. It's finally coming out.
Hmm.
Okay.
This is bringing you more strength than you know. I mean, it's almost like, okay, this is, now I'm going to get upset with them because now they're showing me how badly the future you've seen, do you want it? It's like, this is like, are you going to stay the true path? Are you strong enough to stay the true path of what you want to create in your life?
Yeah.
That's probably, that's what they showed me. I was like, that's not funny.
Well,
That's
this
like,
is what we're
hey,
doing our
that's
life's
a
work.
lot of work,
Yeah,
huh?
we're doing our life's work. This is our all our legacy work, and
And
so
you will be
the fuel.
challenged. You will
Yeah.
be challenged. Look at, you have confidence. You have everything to go forward. The confidence, the justice is going to be in your favor. It's going to come out. It's going to be in your favor. Okay. So just trust, even though, that lawsuit is settled, but it's against you, but it is in your favor in the way
It's
after
not
it's done.
settled. No, we have to.
No, when it's done,
Yeah.
it's like everything just like
Yeah. Yeah.
it's all going to be complete. It's all coming to complete. Because look, luck's on your side. You got good luck.
Yes.
You got the friendship, and it's your life, and it's your life purpose. You got the friendships coming in, the right people, right, the right connection, and it's your life purpose. It's both of your life's purpose. So
Yeah.
don't fear. Like, I just keep it. The only part is we don't know. We always want to know for peace of mind how exactly it's going to be. Like I always say, my daughter always looks up and reads ahead, even TV shows, and I'm like, can't you just enjoy the middle part, or just go through the emotions, of it, the craziness? No, actually, I has to know the end, and it's like, okay, sometimes we're not supposed to know the end, because then we don't get to appreciate what we went through, the strength that we had to endure all of that, right? So this is a time where right now is you have the strength to get through it. It is going to come to an end.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's crazy. But it's never changed for me though. For you guys, I still see that energy. It's still the same.
I
I
know.
just, I
Can you
just
ask
can't
about
give you the exact date.
things, or do you want to ask about?
No, I just did. It's all the same. It's
Yeah.
still happening.
Yeah.
Okay. So so that was Chad, just real quick. I feel like I have to, my mom is fading, and I feel like I have to go back and see her this week. Is she just kind of lost her purpose and just feels like she wants to go. So is
Okay.
that a good,
Thing
is
for
that
us to go
something we
there.
should do?
We should go there. Yeah.
Let me see. What's your mom's name, Maria?
Nora. Not the one who's on the call.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look again. Patience. And love begins. Yeah. They're saying, yeah, go ahead and go. Yeah, you do need to see the connection, completion, connection.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Feels like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me do these cards. Hold on.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Alma. Thanks for being
She should
patient,
tell you about
everyone.
what happened on Friday and Saturday.
Oh, I can't wait
Oh,
to.
what happened?
Oh, we worked for 2 days to while you're doing that. We had 36 entities in the house, ghosts.
Crap. Are you serious?
So we got,
Major cleansing of the house. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't. Someday I'll have to share it with
we
you.
got them all released.
Extraordinary. It was
Yeah.
Did
extraordinary.
someone come in?
I'm spent. Yeah, I had 2 different people
Okay.
working, and then the land and the house, and we just wanted to, if there's anything holding us
Back.
back, I just wanted to, and it looked like the house was moving us out, like they thought we were going to tear it down. The ghosts,
Yeah.
they didn't want any part of us, so they were, I don't know.
Did you
Happy with it. They're
did you
dancing.
also talk to the house of land to ask, give permission, and
Yeah.
just let them know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Planting crystals and all
Yeah.
kinds of.
Yes.
It's really powerful. And the 2 people that worked separately on the house had the same stories. And I know the stories of the house because I spoke to the family and they told me the history.
Next door neighbor.
And the ghosts were relaying the same story. So it was quite a bit of confirmation, but they gave me the dark side of what was happening. So it was pretty intense. So anyway, someday I'll have to share more of it.
I want to hear about it.
Yeah, it was, you would appreciate it. Quite
Getting-
extraordinary.
You're going to see your mom gives you peace, both of you.
Okay.
It brings freedom also, release, right? So and then and happiness. So yes,
All right.
both ways. See, like Love Begins, like I said, it brings that peace. Yeah, you should.
Okay. Thanks, Selma. I appreciate it. Thank you for
And
patience,
it's
everybody.
and it's a celebrate her life. Celebrate, don't go in there with this. You're losing she's, you remember she's not going to be gone.
Yeah.
She's
No,
always
we're there to just support her and love her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you, Alma. I really
And the message I got, tell her, and I think she already knows, not to fear. Tell her it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate it. No, she's good. Everyone else is freaking out. So I feel like I need to be there just to calm everyone
Yeah,
else.
you can call them to yes.
All right.
Yeah, it settles there. Yeah, it'll give you that also that happy. Yeah, it's gonna give you that connection, that
Thank
peace. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sweetie.
you guys. Yeah, keep me, and I want to hear the story later.
Oh, yes, I will.
We'll share it.
I recorded it. Thank you.
Oh, good. Oh, yes, I want to hear
All
about it. Hi, Jean Marie. How are you? Let's see if it's gonna come on. I don't know if Jean Marie. Jean Marie, are you there?
I am here. How are you doing, everybody?
Hi, it's good to see you. How are you?
I am well. I am blessed and crazy as ever.
Oh, good. How was your week?
Interesting and challenging. I was I didn't want to say anything. I said, man, I don't know if I should say something. It was interesting and challenging, and I'm trying to keep my shit together, as they would say. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not talking, closing off. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I get a phone call today, or text actually. I love how that person wants to text me. I'm invited to something. I said, wonderful. Because she wants you to go, my daughter. I said, wonderful. Then she said, how do you want to handle this? I went, you got to be kidding me. I'm going for my daughter. You know that. So I'm trying to keep it all together.
Mm-hmm.
You were right about the last week we were talking about have patience. Don't, the money will come in. And I finally got my PO I had to wheel and deal, but I figured, do the right business decision. Which I did. I feel great. I feel great. I think I'm exuding more confidence. I think that's one of my friends. She came and visit me on Saturday. She's another Gemini. She's a bit of I thought I was the wackadoo. She's way out there. She's way out there. But I'm just trying to keep it all together and doing the best I can, Alma. I'm doing the best I can.
That's all you can do. Every day, just be who you are, right? Be your true self. Who you
Yeah, there was an album released. There was an album that was released this past week.
Oh, good.
And for this young man that I worked on, and I feel that I did something that no other mixer would do. I went on to Instagram, made a video, and thanked the artist, which was also the producer as well, the two other producers, and another engineer. I'm putting out a different vibe in my community where like people in my music community, they're like hoarding. I'm trying to do something different. And I think we kind of talked about that on our session. So I said, well, let me do something cool. So I'm thinking that I'm exuding positivity. So.
Oh, absolutely. Because that's not normally done, and it's very appreciated. And it's going to change. It's going to make a big change because they feel it, right? They feel that energy, and you're going to see more of that.
I hope so. And then doing today, like knocking off a couple of bucks and not being, and I was going to do it anyway, because that's the type of person I think of longevity, not instantaneously.
Yeah.
But how you called me out on this one, because I was going to keep Shadow to the very end. So you must be sensing something for me to get called out What are you sensing?
Financial changes,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
material and financial and material changes. You are going to be moving forward. It is, because look at, again, spiritual union. So yes, so you're moving in the right direction as far as again, love begins and being patient, right? You have your foundation already set. Ground yourself, keep yourself grounded. In that movement, again, memories of love, let go of the old and go in with love, though, no resentment and fulfillment of wishes. You're moving forward. Exactly. You're on your path. You're being more water than anything else. And that's what's going to get you through. Be very soft. So it's more of the feminine, right? Being soft in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Stay exactly where you're doing, and you're seeing, just because of those just little changes, you're seeing the difference, right? You're seeing the momentum forward. You even okay, this is how they're showing it to me right now. Even when you feel like you're, like you said, that you've had your wife, the amount money and all that, even with that, that's because you're changing. Things are starting to move, and it's just like you're staying grounded. You're not moving that bar. You're taking a moment before you're reactive to it, and things will start to move forward. The way, see, you're getting, the obstacles are no longer obstacles for you. You're learning how to just step over them. They're illusions for you. They don't keep you grounded, in place or out, because you're going to be moving forward. A lot of more offers I'm getting. You're coming out of your dark self. You're the night of the soul, things being not moving forward. You're coming out of the mental blocks that you've had.
Mm-hmm.
You're in your heart now.
I'm gonna hit you up on a reading, because they're not,
Passion. How's your son doing?
You know what? He's doing really well. He's coming into his own. It's such a beautiful thing to see, because, everybody wants him to do this. Everybody wants him to do that. I said, you know what, man? Just don't worry about anybody. Just live, man. Just throwing that positive energy and letting him make the decision about being a baseball player, and let him have the decision of talking to these young ladies. He went to play softball.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, go out there and just be a businessman and just really enjoy yourself. But something did happen, that's why I want to book a time with you. And I said, just do it. I talked to my representative, the legal lady.
Yeah.
I'm done. But I also feel I don't want her to ruin her birthday party on Thursday, because she turns 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my daughter turned 16, so I was invited. You're invited. I guess she goes, Soleia's gonna have birthday dinner and dessert at BJ's. I said, wonderful, and I knew about this. And I said, okay. She goes, well, you're invited. I said, well, that's wonderful. That's amazing. Thank you. How do you want to pay for this? I'm like, really? Is she like losing it right now, that she's losing the grip on it?
Yeah. That's what's happening. And you just smile. Just smile.
I'm smile. The best one was, I'm paying 100% of everything, right? Guys, you're going to love this one. She's taking me to court for child support and spousal support, but yet she's in the same house that I'm in, and I'm paying the bills.
I don't think she's going to get it. Not until after you leave and you separate, because you're still in the house paying the bills.
Yeah, but does her legal team talk to her, or they don't really give a shit about her? So it's like,
I think she just believes that what she wants, honestly, and she thinks, but I don't think she's listening to them.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, so she's just trying to see what she can get over. That's funny. That's when I was raised. If you invite someone, they don't pay.
I mean, Alma, look, like I said, we'll book a session this week.
Yeah.
And thank you for choosing me, because I was like, I'll wait till Carolyn. I know Grace is Carolyn. I know they have their hands up. I said, I'll wait. My little community that I'm building up here, my little community. But thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, book a session. We can go into more in depth.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, it's her birthday. You said, was it Thursday or
Thursday, the 30th? She was born on mischief night.
Oh,
I love it.
yes.
I love her so much. I
She's
really
a beautiful soul.
oh my God. Soleil is everything. But I'll let you go, let the other ladies speak. Thank you guys for letting me chatter.
Thank you, Jean Marie.
Bye.
See you next week, but I'll see you soon.
Yes.
Hi, Grace.
Hi, Alma and
How
Jean
are
Marie.
you?
That's perfectly fine. Nobody's in a hurry here.
Yeah, how are you doing? Did you
I'm
go out this weekend?
no, I did not.
Oh, okay.
There weren't any events.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise I would have been there.
Yeah, there was some events. We're here down by the government center in Ventura. They were a lot of I wouldn't say protesters. I'm going to call them people who are standing because they're doing the vote on Prop 50.
Oh yes.
They're doing that. Yeah, they were standing for that.
Yeah. They were looking for people to go you know, door to door with that, and that's not something I'm able to do. So
Yeah.
the things I can, I'll participate in.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I'm pretty sure that's pass. It's only until I believe I heard until it expires in 30/31. It's only for a certain amount of time. It's not permanent, and that's what I like about that.
Oh, really? I thought once it was done, it would
Mhm.
stay that way.
I think there's a thing if I'm not mistaken, that's what I heard. I have to look into it even more, but that it was supposed to only be until like 30/31, something like that.
Hmm.
I'll have to double
Well,
check it.
I am going to a dinner on election night, and we'll wait for the
Oh, it's gonna pass. I'm not even worried about
yeah.
that. It
I'm
has,
just going to be with the group and
yeah,
with my friend. And
go celebrate.
yes, yes, yeah.
But yeah,
Anyway, I
thank,
wanted to thank you so much for tonight's session, and
oh,
it
you're
meant a
welcome.
lot to me. I don't. It's probably in a different context than other people are taking it, but what I've learned about just opening yourself up, um, as you know, I've just had some amazing things because of it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Trusting and then that connection, and you get to connect with your son.
Yeah.
How's that going? Are you still talking to him?
Yes, and I'm trying to, the last one, I went through the family and asked him if he had messages for everyone.
Yeah.
And he did, and a dear friend who is pretty ill right now, and he gave me a message for him that is, it's actually funny, but I know that there's no way that he will doubt that it didn't come from him.
Oh.
I'll just
Have you given it
tell
to him?
no, I'm waiting for them to call me. Anyway, the message was, make some more your good soup. Isn't that something he's gonna
Yeah.
know? He can't doubt that it's not true.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm so glad he's really coming through on with that. You guys have,
Oh, I am too. It's just I talked to my granddaughter today, and she already has a pendulum, and she's contacting her other grandmother that she
hey,
just lost
did
last
you
year.
give her the prayer also?
Yes, I did.
Oh, good.
Yes, and David's ex-wife is going to try it too, and I think that's going to be so amazing. It's going to be a way for his children to communicate with him.
And they're gonna see it's gonna open up. See, I tell you, you've got a lot to teach, a lot to still give.
Yes.
Smart of them to open them up to believe, to that.
Yes, that's the biggest thing. And I mean that takes the pain out of losing people. We miss them here. I asked him, directly, are you happier now than you were here? And he's a big swing.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, because it's all these things that hold us back as humans, right?
Yes.
Think if we really understood, it is like I said, the water. We're not water. We're always in that rapid,
Mhm.
right? And once we start to connect and realizing, oh, we just let go, it starts to get much better,
Yeah,
clearer.
I,
You
I,
know?
I just want to share that too with the family. I want to get them all pendulums and
Yes.
an alphabet chart and tell them when
And
it's my time, this is my new phone.
and make sure you give them that prayer protection that
Yes, 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 I will
that's
do
gonna be
that.
very, tell them that it's very important to do anytime they're gonna do that work.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Okay,
they don't want any trickster spirits coming in.
right.
You gotta be in the light, because they can't. They can get misinformation from a trickster spirit if they're not protecting themselves.
So do you have any other messages for me tonight?
Let me see. It's almost funny because David's telling me, because they're showing me it's like a phone, like you're going to create, everyone's going to want to be calling you, how do I do this, how do I do this, and you're going to be teaching
Yes,
a lot more connection, but also you teach them not to fear it though, because some of them are
exactly, exactly.
scared that you're gonna bring the balance that they needed,
Yes.
the reassurance. I did, you just said reassurance.
Yeah, and I'm trying to bring some humor into it also and just to let them get that it's a happy time. It's not we've been doing it all wrong.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
I have to tell you, if you guys want to hear a little story before we go, Caroline, I haven't forgotten about you, but about I think 2 weeks ago, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I had a spirit show up that I was not expecting. Um, his name is I actually, another medium I was talking to. She asked me to conference with her, and I walked into her room. She goes, "Do you feel anything?" And I go, "Who walked in?" and, and she's like, "I don't know," because her and another girl were taking photos for the shop, and the other girl that was taking the photos, she's like, "This is interesting." It came up on the camera. There was like a shape, and she's not usually open, the other girl, and she's like, "This is interesting," and they're like taking pictures, and like she felt something. So when I went in there, I connected, and I could see him, like, I not like I would see human, but I saw a spirit form, and he started talking to me, and it was I don't know if you or Carolyn know, or John Marie, of where's that book? I actually have the book. Oh, Lao Tzu. He is a he's from China. Does a lot of teachings. It's the complete works of Lao Tzu. Let me tell you, I've been wanting to do Tai Chi for a long time, but he came in, and I didn't even know when he told me his name and everything, and we're talking, and I told her everything that he was saying, and so what was interesting is a day before that, I was at Five Below looking at books, and his name came up, and I'm like, "Oh, interesting." And I'm like, "Oh, he's gonna buy it," and I hear, "You already have his books." So I didn't buy it, $5. I'm like, "But I want it. But I like the books." They're like, "No, you already have books. You don't need any more." So then I run into her the next day, and she's telling me about him, and he comes in and starts talking to me. And then here's the crazy part. A couple of days ago, I was talking to my sister. I don't usually talk to my sister about this at all. Her and I are not on the same page. I mean, she is different spiritual, just we're not on the same page. But we ended up having to talk about an incident that happened between me and my parents, and I happened to tell her about the incident that happened with the spirit, and she says, "Oh my gosh," she goes, "I was talking." She's like, "I'm talking." She was talking to her husband 2 days before, and she says, "I was talking about him." And I'm like, and then I'm here running into other people that are getting, and then I was listening to videos, and the person I was talking to mentioned his name. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting all
everywhere
these.
you went.
It was so crazy that there's two other people that mentioned his name on YouTube. And these people I've been following have never mentioned, all the years I've been following, they're getting the same messages from him. And I was like, this is so cool. It's not coincident. I'm like, okay, we're
Very
supposed to be
interesting.
working with them. But I was full on. So when I was getting the message and relaying it to the other lady, she ended up looking at her chat, she calls Oren, and wanting to know more information about and what it is. And what I said was correct, exactly what he was saying. So really was really interesting that I was actually repeating what he was saying, that it came out exactly what um chat came back with, and it was like, okay. So one of the messages is that the what we call like people ascending masters, here's the message that I received, was he didn't want to be called an ascending master. He's a teacher, and he's a teacher and students. He came here, he learned, he's teaching, but he's also still learning. We're all, that's why I came up with we are teachers and students. And so that means that they don't want to be put on pedestals like they're like gurus, right? These big people. We're all the same. We're all one. We're all learn. So don't look at anyone that's higher. We all in the maybe different levels, but we, even the person that's here still learns from the person that's down here, and the person down here learns from it. So we're all just in a different time. And so that means don't put anyone on pedestal. No one's better. We're not. Grace, you have things that I learned from you. Carolyn, Jean Marie, I learned from you. Like, we're always learning. We're always open. So no
Yes,
one's
yes,
better.
I know that without a doubt.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that was very, I just want to tell that story because I'm still
Yeah.
tripped out about, then talking to my sister who I don't really talk to, mentioned his name. I was like, oh my gosh.
I
I
know
got,
you said both your parents are seers, but she is not, I take
my
it.
sister, no, she is. My parents are closed off. My parents are very negative people, extremely negative.
Oh,
Um, narcissistic, let's put it that way.
oh my goodness, I would never have guessed that.
So my dad is okay. Think of Trump. That's my dad. So I live with
Oh,
a Mexican Trump.
pobrecita.
I got the Mexican Trump. So yeah, that's my dad. My dad's pretty. Yeah. Mm.
Oh, that's just amazes me because of his gift. You'd think that he would know better.
So there are people that use it wrongly, and my dad's one of those people. He uses it to manipulate people.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like the truth seller. He didn't like me because I would always tell the truth. So
well, I'm sure Trump doesn't have that going on though.
my dad and I don't. I mean, I live on their property. I don't get along very well with them because I'm the truth sayer. I tell the truth. I'm not gonna
Uh-huh.
lie. So they don't like the truth.
Oh my goodness, my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, you're sure done well keeping it all together.
Oh, it's not easy. Let me tell you, last Monday I had a breakdown because I needed to go through that. Was a very growing because I had to release a lot of the old stuff, the stuff that was said to me when I was younger. Like you go through that just another that you have to release. Let me tell you, when things come up and you just need to cry, just let it go. And all
Mhm.
these memories were flooding of things that were
Mhm.
done to me, and I'm like, I'm not this anymore. And I had to release that. Let me tell you, as soon as I was done, I was getting things done after that. Like, I was like the biggest release. Like, I don't believe in those things that were told to me. Like, you release, and that's another thing, is that things that if that hurt you, things that were said to hold you back, don't believe it, because you know your truth in your own heart, and you go
Right.
forward.
And I just read something today it was from Buddhism. I don't remember the exact way it was said, but the gist was, uh, you know, somebody hurts you and you're angry at them, you have to let it go because it's only hurting you. They don't feel at all what you're feeling.
Because if you look at them, they're having a good time, they're having a time of their life, and you're still stuck holding that, right?
Mhm.
It's like
Mhm.
this thing about that Buddhist monk that was trying to cross a river with the lady that was trying to cross, and he puts down his robe or whatever to help her cross. So she went, and there's another one where he carries her across, and they're not supposed to be touching anybody. And his disciple was there telling him, "Why did you do this? Why didn't just berating him?" And he's like, "Hey, I left her back at the edge. Why are you still carrying her? And it's like the same thing. Release that, and that's what it is a release. Honor that and let it go.
Mhm.
So that's why I can laugh at things like the craziness that I hear. That I'm not longer in that. That's not where I'm going.
That's good. Yeah, and know that it's all learning. There's some lesson in there.
And yeah, they
Take
did. I
take
was
what
here
you
to
want
teach
from it.
them one, and they didn't want
Mhm.
to learn from their kids, and that's what they learned. My dad thinks he's it. He's the teacher. Nobody's, he
Oh my
doesn't get it.
goodness.
He's not.
Mhm.
He's not the guru. He's not the preacher. If you can't take information that people give back, you're learning from others, then you're not that. That's an illusion,
Yeah.
right?
Does he do this for other people? Is it part of his
No,
work?
no,
Oh,
no.
oh,
They called him the preacher. He would preach. He lectures, right? That's my dad. He
oh,
took civil mind control. My dad was used a lot of mind control. That's
oh,
why I went through a lot last Monday, is releasing all that crap.
oh my goodness. Well,
That
thank
was
goodness for your powers,
yeah.
your gifts.
Yeah.
I got to tell you something real fast. I was going through our text messages and I came across the one where you mentioned that you had told me there was going to be another baby in my family.
Oh
And I
yeah.
insisted there wasn't. And that was before Raquel was even pregnant that you told me that.
Oh wow. I
Yeah,
really okay. I
yeah,
thought so. I thought so.
yeah, yeah. So I just wanted to acknowledge you were right again. Okay, thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Grace. Grace, keep me posted. Let me know what's going on.
I
I'm
will.
here if you need me, okay?
Yes, I will. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Carolyn, hi. Thank you for
Hi,
being
how are you?
Hi.
I'm sorry I was late. I was late picking up my grandson to drop him off home.
Oh
So
no, no
yeah, I
worries.
got here as soon as I could. But I learned from every time I'm in your sessions, I'm learning from you, people sharing their information. So I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, for now, I just wanted to give a bit of an update that for my son, who you know. He was invited to an interview, but he doesn't think it's going to be anything because the last similar he had, I don't know if you're aware, but a lot of times they'll bring people in, they already know who they want to choose,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, and he thinks that's going to happen with this one coming up. And it's so far away in San Bernardino at the college. He's trying to, still get employed. And then my daughter, Crystal, she's hoping that the person that looks at your house to see if the value is what you think it is, that it doesn't come back lower than what they're asking for. So I'm just always trying to see where I can help them and wish the best for them. So if you can pick up on either one or both,
Wait a minute.
it's
Has she
great.
had the appraisal done yet?
That the appraisal has come back. They told her this is a FHA loan that the people who are excited about getting the place, they have so many different requirements. So she's taken care of the two things they asked for. And so now they having the appraiser come back to make sure that he appraises the place and lets them know the value. She's just hoping because it is a unique place. It has a mother-in-law suite in the back.
Oh, okay.
Somebody converted the garage over before she even bought it. And the time that she's lived there, relatives of her husband have lived there. So it's really, really in good shape. Nice backyard, everything. It's just a 2-bedroom house, but it was completely remodeled when she got it, thanks to my sister in getting it done. So she's hoping what it prays for because she really wants to buy a home,
Okay. Let me go with Tim. So does he want to go to San Bernardino though? Does he want that job?
I don't know I don't think so because it's too far away, but he wants something. He's so anxious to try to get work. He's been trying for almost a year now. And it's so hard because you got expenses coming in. And I've helped him some, and my sister's helped him because your expenses don't stop.
He may get the offer.
Oh, really?
He may get the offer. Or there's an offer coming.
Well, the reason I mention it is it's so far from his home to drive, but if it's remote work, he could do well at that.
Yes, I think he may get whatever it is. Okay, here's the rejoice and celebration, material and spiritual prosperity, and light. So it's being guided. He may get an offer.
Wow.
He's getting an offer soon. I don't know if it's that one, but it looks like he gets an offer and it is very prosperous. Okay.
Wow, he's been trying. I know he has. He gets
See, it's
so
a new beginning, Carolyn. Yeah, it's gonna work. He's getting an offer. He's coming.
okay,
So he may
great.
get an offer. If not, it's gonna work out where he may be able to look at prosperity begins. Yeah, it looks good for him. Like it's coming. It's what he may get the offer, but he may be able to work from home or whatever he's gonna. There's how it's showing me. It like snowballs. Him doing the momentum, even going to the interview, even all that, he's gonna get an offer. There's something coming up.
Wow.
See,
Okay.
triumph. So have a
Oh,
belief
wow.
he gets an
Yeah.
offer. Like it may be for just a moment, or he asks, okay, he gets the offer, but it works in his favor. He can work from home, like new beginning again. Same cards. Prosperity begins.
Wow. That would be great. Because the position he's looking for,
Destiny. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You said that something would be coming around within this time period, let's say this quarter. So it came out of the blue.
Yeah. See, look, he's bored. Disconnecting boredom. He's waiting. He's trying to figure out, it's coming. But again, prosperity begins, Carolyn.
So that might be it, huh?
Mhm. Yeah.
Cool.
Foundations and achievements. He has everything to go forward in it. Yeah. It may
Okay.
be it. He may get an offer. And if
Okay.
not, he's gonna get an offer. There's an offer coming. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll keep you posted.
Let me see, Crystal. Let me take a look at Crystal.
Okay.
An appraisal. Crystal. It looks like it's going to come in. So this is the emotional loss, the loss of, she's coming out of that, of losing, having to lose the house, move because of all that. She's coming out of all that happened with that house.
Oh, good.
Her hopes that she kept hoping that everything's going to work out. Because look at the memories of love, knowing that, everything's moving forward. She's going to have success. So yeah,
Wonderful.
it looks like it's going to be, see, fulfillment of wishes. She's going to get the what she's asking for. Like the appraisal is going to come in pretty good.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
wonderful.
see it because I didn't feel like, no, she's not going to get that. It's going to move forward. She's going to be able to get the appraisal that she wants. It's going to look good. In other words, it's going to look, I don't see it looking bad. See, she's in that waiting game.
They both have been there.
Yeah. See, again, material, spiritual prosperity. Yeah. She's moving forward to something much better. It's going to work
Excellent.
out.
Excellent.
It's going to move forward. I don't see it stopping. It's going to move forward.
This is great. This is great. Okay. Well, I sure appreciate you and what you do,
Yeah,
and
thank
I'm
you.
thankful. So anytime I could do something, one last thing, I've held off a little bit on my writings and using the chat GTP we went over the other week, but I want to probably get started next week and then try it out because I kind of stood back for a minute here trying to get a few things done here at home. But so I'm going to move forward. So I want to thank you again for your help.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Oh,
thank you so much.
well, I wish you the best and you have a wonderful evening and the following 2 days.
You as well. I gotta go home. There's no power until 9:30. I'm just
Oh my Lord. I hate that when that happens.
Yeah, I
And
was telling you, you were here late. I was telling everyone when I got here, before that, I wasn't gonna come. And then but my guides told me you have to go to the office. And I'm like, no, I was kind of tired. I'm like, no, you need to go to the office. Oh, I'm so glad because as soon as I got here, right about 5, my daughter Courtney calls me to say the power went out. And I'm thinking, it's the circuit. I said, no. I go, before I told her to go check them, I said, go up to the house, because we're in the back. I go to the main house, see if everything else is shut off, because it was odd. And they're like, I don't think it's the breakers. So she goes up there and she calls me back and she goes, yeah, the whole power's out in the neighborhood.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So my daughter and Kayla calls me about 5:20 and she says that they had to shut down she works at the animal hospital. And they had to close early because they had no power and their generator wasn't working. So they had nothing.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
They said they were using flashlights. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, did they do surgeries today? She was like, no, there was only one doctor. I'm like, thank God.
Yeah, and don't I leave anybody hanging there. I
Yeah.
got it.
Oh my gosh. And then their
Oh,
generator
it
wasn't
happens
working.
though.
Yeah.
It's disheartening,
Yeah.
but I do understand.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for
So,
tuning in and
Carolyn,
telling me what
I was
you're
telling,
thinking.
I was listening to my guides. I finally I pay attention now. They knew what was coming. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do Wisdom Circle.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Yeah.
boy. Well,
Well,
again, thank you. Wish
thank
you well.
you. And I will see you guys next week. Let me know if you need anything though. Okay. I'm here. Love you guys.
Definitely. I definitely will. Take care
Bye.
now.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye.
you, Alma. Good
Bye.
night.
Good night.
Good night, Grace. Yeah.
Good night, Carolyn.